Hi, friends. I'm Ty.
Hi, friends. I'm Jeff.
And this is the Old Friend Podcast. We back.
We are back.
For another week.
We back, y'all.
Amazing. This is amazing.
It is amazing.
Look at us.
I love it. I love it.
How are you feeling, friend? What's tea?
I'm feeling, girl. Let's just go into let's just go into our mental health check-in.
Yes, guys, welcome to the Old Friend Podcast. We're just gonna dive right in. Clearly, Jeff has some things to tell us. So we're gonna dive right into our first segment of the show, our
mental health check-in, where we rate how we're feeling from a 1 to 5.
Oh yeah.
I am feeling a 3. I've been consistently a 3. Yay. I mean, I would say today is on the high end of a 3, which is good. I'm starting to feel a little bit more positive, which is good. And I've just been really working on myself, which is good. And that's been helping a lot. That's it, really. What about you?
Oh, okay. That's it. Okay, sure. I'll take that. I'm so happy that you are feeling good, friend.
Thank you.
I too am a 3. I'm like a 3.7.
Word.
I'm feeling good. Not quite yet a 4. I need some more consistency. But yeah, I'm feeling good. It's hot as hell in New York right now. It's like 90 plus degrees. And just seeing people in the pool, seeing kids outside running around, it just seemed like a good day in the neighborhood. So it definitely impacted me. You guys know I'm an empath. So yeah, just good energy out there. So I'm feeling good. Definitely an uptick from our previous episode. I know we've just been feeling heavy and those things are still relevant. But today's a good day for sure.
Yeah, good vibes only.
Good vibes only, period. Well, guys, you too can join us in our mental health check-in. Excuse me, I know that was a quick one, but you can go ahead and drop down in the comments below. But first, don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe. And you can do that at O Friend Podcast on all streaming platforms and all social media platforms. Again, that is O Friend Podcast. All right. We're going to go right ahead to our next segment of the show, and that is...
Yes, let's start our He Said.
She Said.
Where we gossip like only 2 best friends can. Yes.
We're annoying.
Okay,
right. What's going on in these streets?
Girl, so... This is a ghetto mess, and I just wanted to talk about it just because it's a ghetto mess.
Okay, we're diving right in.
So, Blueface.
Who's that?
I believe that man raps.
Oh, no, wait, you're right.
I believe that man raps.
Yes, I know him because my little cousin, is it NBA? I'm confusing him with NBA Youngboy.
No.
My little cousin's like NBA Youngboy. Yeah. My little cousin's like him.
The kids love them some NBA
So wait,
Youngboy.
So then who's Blueface?
I believe that man raps.
Oh, okay. It's fine.
Don't quote me on it, but I believe that man raps. Okay. And I believe he has like a harem of girls and he like has them fight each other in his house.
What?
Correct me if I'm wrong.
What? I'm sorry.
Allegedly. Maybe I am wrong. But I believe he does that. Yes, I believe he has a harem of girls who fight each other like Bad Girls Club.
You are lying.
I believe I saw a video of like him like having the 2 girls fight.
Wait, somebody call the police.
No,
why is he not?
No, it was like entertainment for him.
Oh,
like it was 2 of his harem.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
no, I think I think I've seen stuff on the Shade Room about him.
They were scrapping. So, anyways, I guess it runs in the family.
Oh, wait a minute. This story is just
because Blueface's mother and sister accused him of attacking them, basically beating them, but then. His manager, Whack 100, came in and said, no, girl. Actually, his one of his girlfriends, Krishan Rock, actually beat up the mother and the sister.
Okay, I did see this.
Yeah, so the girls were fighting. His girlfriend beat up the mother and sister. Apparently, she did a live. So Krishan Rock did a live, and I spent 12 minutes watching that live. And
you watched it?
And I felt like, what in the ghetto hell am I watching? No, I really was looking at my life and my choices while I was watching that live, and I said, what in the hell is this?
Was it that bad?
Miss Honey was like, Yeah, I got mad abortions.
Oh.
Who gives a F?
Oh.
I'm gonna have 20 kids anyway.
Oh.
Without getting an abortion. And then she accused his mother of wanting to mess with her son, saying that his mom was jealous of her because she thinks she low-key wants to mess with her own son.
Wow, you were really watching this live,
really
friend.
Sitting there watching that live. She was cooking something too. She was chopping something with a knife.
Wow.
It was a mess. And then she was telling that story like it was so matter of fact. She was like, yeah, she came at me and then she kept picking on me for 2 years. And you know, she an older lady. She got kids. So I don't want to fight her like that. But then Blue was like, defend yourself, protect yourself. So I started knocking her. I started beating on her. And then at one point I started stomping her. And then, yeah, girl. She was going in, and I guess she knocked either the sister's tooth out or the mother's tooth out.
Wait, she won the fight?
Yeah, she dragged them because then she said that the sister's husband came into the picture.
Oh.
So the sister's husband... I don't know why I'm narrating this entire story.
Because...
So the sister's husband came into the picture.
Okay.
And then she said the sister's husband tried to attack her physically. So she started getting the best of him. But then she said he pulled out a blower. Girl, okay, so do you know what a blower is?
No, what's a blower?
That's a like a gun.
Y'all got too many names. Can it just be a gun? Can it just
a blower, girl?
Can it just be? Okay, I'm trying to follow along.
So he pulled out
I'm showing my age. I'm trying. Go ahead.
Then I guess it was all filmed on video. Blueface came in. He finally broke it up at some point.
Oh, he finally broke it up. So he allowed this girl to fight his mom.
Also, there was security in the perimeter. Also, they came and broke it up. And his mom is dragging him now on social media, saying that he attacked her and he let them, but he's saying that he never touched her. And then he also posted a video saying, "My mom does this to all my girlfriends." And even while they're pregnant, and then showed a video of her beating up one of his pregnant girlfriends. So, girl,
I don't know what to say.
So, what do you think about this mess? Are you do you?
I don't know what to.
I don't even know what my question is.
I don't know. What in the hell? Okay, I don't know how old his mom is. And this is no disrespect.
But the generation, your old lady,
the generation that my mom comes from, there's no way in hell any young girl, little girl, is squaring up with my mom and is winning. There's no way. Not only is someone squaring up with my mom and my brother is egging it on or being the referee or whatever he was doing. There's also no way that if those two things happened, that we would go on Instagram and talk about it. Every auntie and cousin is coming out of the house.
Yeah, I don't understand, girl. I was confused.
Y'all be fighting y'all mans. Okay, I know that a lot of y'all be dating and don't like your spouse's mom, but y'all can't be going around fighting y'all.
I was confuzzled.
What is that?
I was confuzzled.
But is it okay? So, if memory serves me correctly, because I was like scrolling through the shade room, right? Mm-hmm. Isn't this the same girl that he and his manager Whack 100 kind of like kicked out and dogged out and? They kicked her out, said she was crazy or did something.
Sean Rock?
Yeah.
Well, she said she was dealing with him for 2 years or something like that, so maybe. But doesn't he have a harem?
I mean...
Allegedly? I'm not making up this harem thing.
You know...
He has a group of girls.
In this world of social media, I think as long as girls are getting some money, I don't know what y'all willing to put up with, but that's wild. Would you let somebody hit your mom?
Of course not. What do you mean? I just can't even imagine. It's just, I just feel like some people just have different lives and different mindsets. I'm telling you, when I watched that live, I just felt like I was in ghetto hell.
Oh.
I just don't understand. She just was so confident in her ghettocracy.
Not ghettocracy. Y'all better not steal that. Not ghettocracy. Because you know they be stealing shit. be stealing slogans.
Just because we a small podcast don't mean we don't be peeping. Y'all be trying it.
Shots
don't
fired.
Make me pull out the blow up.
Wait a minute. Okay. No, wait. All jokes aside, though, do you think that the mom holds some type of accountability? Because you said that the mom was picking on her. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, the mom was picking on her, and Blueface did say that she does this with all of his girlfriends or all the girls he's with. So I guess it has happened. And, I guess as the mom, she feels like, how sometimes moms feel like they can disrespect your partner.
That's true.
Because they are the mom.
Moms be doing that.
They can do that.
That's true.
I feel like his mom is the same way, but takes it to an extreme level. She probably has a lot of violence inside of her and just takes it to violence.
But still, watch your hands and your mouth. And a shout out to the sister for defending her mom, but not if you're getting beat up, girl. I'm sorry.
Yeah, apparently she confronted her. She's like, square up.
Oh.
And they were going to fight. And then
she square up, all right.
Football team. I don't know. Krishan, I guess, has a football team. It was
she's a linebacker?
I don't know what she is.
Jeff, what is happening with this story? What did you bring to the table this week?
Girl. I was gagging.
Okay.
I'm telling you, that live was a mess.
I do think that all of this violence and ghettocracy will affect your mental health. So to that family, peace and healing to that family. I do think that there is respect for elders has kind of gone out the window.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's a way to set boundaries and demand respect from elders while also respecting them. Because I do know that, our generation, we dealt with our elders kind of being out of pocket. And we just happened to like...
girl, I'm gagging.
What happened?
So sorry. So he has an OnlyFans reality show called Blue Girls Club.
What?
Yes, girl. So it's basically it's something in the mix between Flavor of Love and Bad Girls Club. So he does have a harem. I knew it.
On OnlyFans?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Because the girls were in the comments like, ooh, I can't wait for this is definitely gonna be on season 3. So I guess he has a reality show called Blue Girls Club.
What y'all be doing on the West Coast? Oh, there's videos. Oh my God. Blueface responds to Blue Girls Club cult. No. This is how R. Kelly started. Somebody stop this young man.
How did we get here?
Because this is how it starts. This is the beginning, people. Like, what the hell? That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Blueface responds to Blue Girls Club cult allegations. Okay, so they've been accusing him of having a cult.
I wish I could hug those young women. I feel like Drake trying to save a stripper. Like, I wish I could hug those young women. Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah.
That's not cool. That's unfortunate.
That's very messy.
Yeah, this story just took a turn for the left. Like,
oh, I'm not sad. I don't feel bad for that.
No?
No, Miss Honey's good. She was chilling, chopping her vegetables in that kitchen. She was going.
Oh, okay. I want to hug them and like save all the women because why
they seem fine.
Are you? I mean, okay. I don't. Yeah, let's move on. Stop hitting people's mamas, and we're gonna move on.
Yes, let's everybody just keep their hands to themselves.
Because in the Ofrem podcast words, no fighting.
No, let's not steal that shit either.
You know they are. You know they gonna steal it. They're gonna be like, y'all just started. We'll take this. Snatchies.
Okay, so let's go on to Monique and DL Hughley.
Oh, okay. Now, Miss Momo, Auntie Momo, okay? Auntie Momo, go ahead.
Monique is feeling herself.
Go ahead.
I'm on a 50 Cent show. I'm back on Netflix. I've been blacklisted. I'm dragging the girls.
Bitches is apologizing to me. I'm not wrong. You apologizing to me.
So apparently this happened a couple nights ago at the Fox Theater in Detroit. Both DL Hughley and Monique were both performing their comedy routines or whatever. They're both big names. So apparently Monique was told that she was the headliner.
Okay.
So headliners usually close the show out.
Yes.
So they actually, when she got there, DL Hughley was closing the show and she was scheduled to go right before DL.
Okay.
So Miss Honey was obviously upset and she made it known during her first show.
Okay.
She said, she almost didn't do this, but she did it for the fans.
Oh.
And she said that basically she was supposed to be closing the show as the headliner. That's what her contract said. But when DL came, he threw a fit and said he's not performing unless he closes the show. So
sounds about manly.
She dragged him. She made a low-key homophobic statement also. And yeah, I caught that.
The oldest joke in the book, though. Everybody's been saying that about
but
DL
girl,
Hughley.
Get it together. Anyways, then he dragged her. He went off basically saying that you ruined all of your relationships with people. Tyler Perry, Oprah, Lee Daniels. He said that he did not want to work with you again, but he gave you a chance by working with you this time, and it didn't pay off. He basically dragged her. So she dragged him back. She said, "Post the contract, sis."
Oh, okay.
Post the contract.
Where's the receipts?
He posted a contract that basically said that they were both headliners. He said, right here it says, DL Hughley and Monique are both headliners. And
that's what his contract said?
So that's what his contract said. But then Monique came and said, that's a deal memo, sis. That's not a real contract. This is the real contract. See the signatures? So her contract says that not only is she the headliner, but she closes the show. My thing is, girl, you are going off on the wrong person. It sounds like this is an issue with you and the promoters.
Or management. It sounds like a group chat argument and not a shade room argument.
I was confuzzled.
Okay. Do you want my thoughts?
Go ahead.
I have thoughts. Okay. So, one, I thought the clip that I seen on the shade room of Monique running across that stage was hilarious. That is the Monique that we know. If I'm showing my age right now, but if you are born in the early 90s, 80s, you know of Monique and that raunchy and that like
she was cussing
and that real and just like she just owns the stage. It was funny. It was exciting. That little clip that I seen, it was very exciting to see her back on stage in her element, the way that we know and love her, because she does have great stand-up, right? From a fan point of view, or from just someone attending the comedy show, I've never checked for a DL Hughley stand-up.
Y'all been dragging my good.
I'm not trying to drag. No, I'm not trying to drag him.
Right now.
The truth is not a drag. I have never checked for a DL Hughley stand-up. Not discrediting his comedic talent. I'm not. I am not taken away from his career. We know that he is one of our good Black fellows, so I'm not taking that away. But all I'm saying is that DL Hughley is not the king of comedy that that is talked about. DL Hughley is not. She
did say that. She was like, you opened at the king of comedy. I closed the queen of comedy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Come on, Miss Parker. Nobody is checking for him. So I understand the back and forth about headliner, but really it's a surprise to us that he's headlining that. Okay, the third thing is this was kind of unnecessary to go back and forth, but I hate when I'm going back and forth with somebody and they want to jump on a bandwagon and bring up all the other relationships that didn't work out. Like, sir, you don't know nothing about those relationships. Don't try to make a jambalaya of all the names that you think that I'm in odds with as a way to justify or whatever behavior it is. Although the contracts that I've been seeing haven't really, it seems like DL has all the receipts. But it's funny, like comedians, y'all been arguing for too long. Like leave that to the rap girls. Like get over it. Come on, let's move on.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like what happened was the promoters probably booked both of them.
Yeah.
And they probably told them both that they were headliners.
Yeah.
But Monique's contract said that she was closing, but they still made DL close when he got there in the basically like the flyer, because he showed the flyer too, and his face was bigger on the flyer.
Yeah.
So maybe it was some type of confusion with the person who made like the order of who appeared. And when DL got there, he was probably like, it says I'm closing, so I'm gonna close.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm closing.
It just is ego driven and unnecessary. If you both are
and got paid.
Yeah. If you both got paid, but we all know of your legacies and your careers. So it just seemed like something little and honestly beneath the both of them to be arguing about. However, I do know that from what I can gather, closing for a comedian is a big thing. So maybe this is a conversation that I don't need to be in. But I do think that you guys, like, we could talk nicer to each other and kind of like just love on each other. You guys are great and nobody wants to see that. But I also don't want to continue to see men just choose your battles when arguing with women. Like, it's just not necessary. Like, if you're so above her, then stop going back and forth. Like, I mean, she did a bit. It was funny. He could have left it alone.
They're both comedians.
Yeah, but what she said was funny. Nothing he said was funny. He should have come back and gave a joke.
Who do you think is the bigger comedian? Monique or DL Hughley?
Personally, Monique. Financially, status-wise, and I think it has a lot to do with him being a man, DL Hughley.
Okay. Because a lot of the girls were saying Monique is a much bigger comedian.
I agree with that.
I mean, I do agree with it in some ways, but I also think DL's a huge star on his own. Like he almost had a late night talk show on network television.
He did a lot for himself.
He's done a lot.
Yeah, he's on a radio show.
And that's a nationally broadcasted syndicated radio show. He's
the girls always go to a radio show.
They do. Ooh. Why hasn't Monique?
I mean, because they all take it up. The girls always go to radio. That's like, I'm sorry. Never mind. That's not shade. It's not shade. I just think it's just, again, like, stick to, if you're so funny, do a bit about her, make it funny, and let's move on. It's just the dragging, it seems like a bit too much and unnecessary. Like, the public is confuzzled. We don't understand. We don't understand why it's dragging out so long. She was hilarious. He could have left it at that, but now he wanted
each other's contract.
And
my girl.
Would y'all stop posting pictures of Precious? Like, what? Why do people, when they try to go off of Monique, always bring up that same picture of her and that damn bandana with the cigarette? Like,
who gonna love me?
Can y'all leave her alone? Leave Miss Ma'am alone, okay? Monique, I'm on your side.
Shout out to Monique.
I'm on your side. It was funny. It's ego driven. Let it go.
We love you, Monique. At first, I'm not gonna lie. At first, when I heard this story, I was kind of upset. I'm like, Monique, come on. You just got out of the gutter. No shade. No shade. I mean, like the gutter in entertainment, like not the gutter. But you know, you were blacklisted. She
was.
So you just got out of the gutter, and then you want to make more enemies. But at the end of the day, what the hell Hughley gonna do, sis? Only thing is, I do think that you should have taken this up with the promoters, and
you should have
done this a little bit more privately. I know that you were maybe was trying to be funny, but now you're just. Keep it dragging and dragging. It's giving attention, please.
Honestly, it's giving what we know Monique to be. Monique in stand-up is cocky. She's raunchy. She's funny. She's extra. Like, it was a fun bit, and you could have left it at that. And then I don't know. It just seems so small and so unnecessary, and it just seems ego-driven, and it's kind of insane when you sit back and can just watch ego tear people apart, tear relationships apart, and even drive you people to, and when I say you people, I mean ego-driven people, to make a fool out of yourselves. It's just insane to me, truly. But yeah, all right, well then. Shout out to Momo.
Shout out to Monique. Girl, that was a lot.
Come on, Miss Parker.
Okay, so more fighting.
Oh no, what the?
More fighting.
We told the girls to stop fighting.
They don't listen.
Okay.
So, Sha'Carri Richardson.
Who's that? Oh,
you know the girl who
track.
who ran track and then she got snatched out the game for smoking weed.
When
and then everybody felt sorry for her, and then she did actually finally run track, and then she lost to all those Jamaicans.
Now you ain't have to do that to her. You didn't have to say we felt sorry, but then realize she was whack. You didn't have to do that.
We discovered she was trash.
No, you are awful. I am protecting Black women.
Gagged.
No.
They were on her side, and then they saw her get dragged by all those runners. They were dusting her.
She's in the beginning of her career.
Like, I'm sorry.
No, stop. No. Oh my gosh. No.
It was very embarrassing.
She is, shout out to you, Black woman.
So anyways, she opened up on social media about being abused in her previous relationship.
Okay.
So she was dating a Jamaican track star or athlete.
Okay.
Her name is Janik.
Oh, a girl.
Janik Brown, yes, a girl.
Okay.
And apparently she alleged that she was physically abusive and also mentally abusive to her, and she really made a lot of allegations, and she also kind of outed her because I think she was also in the closet at the time.
Wait, the Sha'Carri outed the girlfriend, or the girlfriend outed Sha'Carri?
Sha'Carri outed Janik, or whatever her name is.
Okay.
So anyways, Janik did an interview with a Jamaican radio station, and she did say that she did abuse.
Not you laughing and be talking about abuse. Wait a minute. I cannot allow that. Get your ass together.
Okay. It's not funny.
It's not funny.
I just
we're about to cut, so
No, it's not funny.
They're gonna cancel us.
But the way that she was speaking was just so matter of fact. I was gagging. No. She's like, yes, I did abuse her one time.
Oh, she
but
she admitted to it?
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I did it one time, but that was the past, and she can press charges if she wants.
Oh.
And then Jamaican's also like, so you're saying that you abused her one time and she can press charges if she wants. So what do you think? I was like, girl, they were just acting like it was a normal thing. I was like, girl, I'm gagging.
I think, no, that's not cool.
It's not cool.
No.
So what do you think about this?
I think if that was a man that said, yeah, I abused her, she could press charges if she wants, this story would have been bigger. I would have known about this story. It would have, it just would have been wild. I think that same-sex relationships, y'all think y'all can get away with beating each other up and being abusive, and you can't. And, you know, I don't know about the situation. I think it's really big of her to shed light on that. And I think the response of her alleged abuser, or not even alleged because she admitted to it, the response of that abuser really does put things into perspective as far as believing Sha'Carri's side of the story. Yeah. If someone is coming out and saying that I was abused or what have you, don't admit it and then be like, oh my gosh, you know, that was a dark time in my life, you know, I'm sorry that still has a reflection on her. And, you know, I am still, you know, dealing with the effects of that relationship, and peace and love to her. I'm working on my healing and hope that she's doing the same. But that cocky, why you mad at her? You beat her ass. I don't understand.
Yeah, she said that she accused her of doing it for clout.
Yeah.
She said Sha'Carri posted that and did all that for clout.
Miss Ma'am, we don't know you, but we know Sha'Carri. So I doubt that it was that, but I just think that people, especially in relationships, don't put your hands on me.
Yeah,
don't
in relationships where it's two men or it's two women.
Don't touch me.
I've seen from some of my friends and all of that. I've seen it be a little bit they don't think it's abnormal to fight their partner.
Yeah, no, don't put your hands on me.
It's happened so many times, and that's something that I do not accept in any relationship. So I'm just shocked that it's so normalized, within especially same-sex relationships. Just because you guys are the same sex does not mean that's not domestic violence.
No, yeah, we need to. I feel like there should be a part 2 where we bring on people. We gotta do some digging, because I do want to bring on people that are more people within the community to really speak on that have been in those kind of relationships, because I know that you think it's fair game because you guys are same sex, but it's still abuse, and it still is toxic as hell. Why? I don't want to be friends if I fight you. I don't put my hands on anyone. I don't want to put my hands on my friends, family, or people that I'm dating. It's just a line that shouldn't be crossed. And once it's crossed, it is abuse. So yeah, that was whack.
It was whack.
And so peace and love to Sha'Carri, and hopefully from this situation you are able to really heal and you know, peace to you and setting those boundaries. I'm happy that she's not in that relationship anymore. Why I look like you about to laugh? Yo.
No, I was just like, yo. I can't stand you.
No, I'm kidding. Okay.
I was just so happy that we like and ended it in such a serious note.
Yeah, because that's not cool. All right, y'all. Can y'all just stop fighting? Like, can we just
no fighting?
I love a good argument. Even you can get in someone's face and all that, but can we just stop fighting? Let's just relax.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. Do you have anything or
no?
Okay.
No, that's it.
That's it for the he said, she said, y'all.
Well, all right, y'all. We're gonna go right into our next segment of the day, of the episode. What am I saying? And that is our friendship segment where we drop the P, replace it with a T. We dive deep in all things friendship and talk about some juicy friendship topics. Or like today, we read friend mail. Feel free to go ahead and send us your letters or emails, aka friend mail, at ohfriendpodcast@gmail.com. That is ohfriendpodcast@gmail.com. All right, let's get into our friend mail. So this friend mail is going to ultimately be our topic this week for friendship. And this is going to be about friends lying. Yes, I'm talking about you. Not you, but you out there that's watching this and just lied to your friend. Okay. Hey, y'all. I need your advice about my lying ass friend. And now already. Okay, I like you.
To the point.
Right. Okay, she says, "Oh, can I have a name?
Candy.
I need." Oh, okay. You was ready. Okay, Candy. Okay, but now we need a name for a guy.
A guy? Let's do Raynell. Or is that a girl's name?
That's a lot.
Ray?
Ray. Okay.
Ray. Candy and Ray.
Candy and Ray. Okay. So this is Candy. Hey, y'all. I need advice about my lying ass friend. We recently went out to a baddies brunch a few weeks ago and met a group of guys. I'm not gonna lie. Only one of them was cute. I hate when that happens. So of course, that's the one we all were eyeing. After a few drinks and vibing, we all exchange IGs and go our separate ways. Okay. Since then, the cute guy, Ray, and I exchanged numbers and have been texting.
Word.
Ray wants to take me on a first date this weekend, so I told my friends about it. Okay, I need another name. Girl.
Oh, Christy.
Okay, so I told my friends about it, and Christy tells me not to go out with Ray because he's been in her DMs. Now, I'm a loyal friend, so I believe my friend and I fall back from the guy. Ray starts to blow my phone up for a few days, so I finally tell him what's up. He tells me that Christy is lying and sends me screenshots of their DMs. Y'all, basically, Christy kept responding to his stories and he would be polite, but he was basically dubbing her. So I'm furious. I FaceTime Christy to ask her about it, and she goes on to say that he's been trying to get with her since we met, continuing her lies. And if I want to date a liar, so be it. I then sent her the screenshots, cursed her out for lying, hung up on her, and blocked her.
Damn, girl. You didn't wait for an explanation?
It's been 2 days. Did I do too much? Should I go out with the guy? I really do like him. P.S. My friend has lied about guys wanting her before.
Oh.
What you think?
Candy girl. Candy
body,
girl.
Body.
Girl. You did too much.
You think?
I think that she should have had a conversation with Christy before you drag her, curse her out, and block her. Because at the end of the day, screenshots are screenshots. Like, he could have deleted the actual messages where they were going back and forth.
That's true.
Like, wait for her to give you an explanation first. I know in the past, she's done this before, but at least give her a chance. If this is your good June bug.
See, I'm not doing all this about a guy I don't know. I'm not doing all this about a guy we don't know.
But girl,
I'm not doing all this.
It's hard out there to find a good guy.
But at the same time, if you are a repeated liar over a cute guy, if you get guy whipped and just start lying and capping and to try to test my loyalty to you so that I don't date the guy, I think that's whack. And there's a conversation to be had about that. And in just that way, right? Like, maybe use this guy as an example, but I think there's a better way to, like you said, instead of just believing him, I think have the conversation with your friend of like, listen, I'm really into this guy. Unblock her first. I'm really into this guy. And
apologize for cussing her
out. This is how and this is how your comments have made me feel. And this isn't the first time. And, you know, I feel like you're getting in the way of me liking this guy. But at the same time, you should give your friends a heads up if the guy is like if you were talking to a guy, but he's in my DM, I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
So I feel like.
But would you be mad if I continue talking to that person?
No, I did my job. I told you.
I don't understand why.
Yeah. So why is she going so hard?
But did the girl tell her to stop?
The girl just told her, like, if you want to date a liar, so be it.
Oh, okay.
But the girl, Christy, also didn't just offer that information to Candy. It was kind of like once she found out that she was talking to the guy, then she threw it out like, oh, well, he's been talking to me too. I need to know if the DMs show that she was the one that was into him, because then maybe she is kind of being a little sneaky.
We need more tea, Candy.
Yeah, but stop cursing out your friends. Just have a real conversation, people. Communication.
Why y'all can't communicate? Y'all want to fly off the handle and drag my good sis.
Well, I thought that this was a good topic because do you have friends that lie?
Yeah.
Okay. So what kind of liar do you hate the most?
I hate a liar that be thinking I'm dumb.
Don't
like,
insult me.
Telling the most outlandish lie, and I'm like, I don't even want to accuse you of lying, because at this point, I'm just like, you are looking dumb as F.
Yes.
No shade. But it's also, I'm a Scorpio, so Scorpios are able to really spot liars, like, and we unintentionally investigate too. So I'm able to figure out liars pretty easily, and I don't let them know I'm lying at all, because I just like to see how far they'll go, how far they'll take that lie. What about you?
I don't got time to be playing your games. If I think you're lying, I'm if it's outlandish, I'm like, girl, why are you lying?
But what if it doesn't affect you at all?
Then I'm not paying no mind. I'm not feeding into it either, but I'm also just not paying mind. I'm like, oh, okay, that was cool. Like, oh yeah, because I just seen Drake down the street and he gave me a big hug. And oh, where's the picture? Oh, my phone dropped in the water and the sharks got it. So that's why I didn't find. Like, girl, okay, babe. Like I told y'all that one time we were going away on a trip. Got to go back a couple episodes. We're going away on a trip, and my friend said that she got robbed, and that's why she couldn't come with me. And I knew her ass didn't get robbed. I knew she was capping. She just didn't have the money for whatever reason. I'm not entertaining that. Girl, get your ass up. We still going. Whatever you got to do. But I'm not entertaining those lies. I think I also be thinking that everybody's lying. So I do, right? But I think the kind of liar that I hate the most is a liar that just won't let up. You know, people are just, I don't care if you caught me, if you're just so committed to that lie, like a pathological liar. Like you were so committed to that lie. If I catch you and I'm bringing receipts, just own up to it. Yeah, I can't stand someone that's going to ride the lie till their wheels fall off. Yeah. Okay. Do you think there's a difference between lying and exaggerating?
Yeah, of course. Because honestly, a lot of people a lot of people say I'm gullible because
You
they say
are.
I easily
You
believe
are.
people, and I don't think I'm gullible. I just think that I see the best in people. I do. So it's like if somebody's lying to me, I'm going to believe them. Like, what's the point of not believing it? So I'll go with it. Like if somebody tells me, "Oh, I'm going on vacation to France." I'd be like, "Oh my gosh, we're in France." They'll be like, "Paris."
You
I
feed
said,
into it.
"When?" They'll be like, "In June." I said, "How much is the plane ticket?" They're like, "Oh, this price." I'm like, "Okay." So I heard the food is really good. We'll be having this long hour. They'll be like, "You know she was lying, right?"
Yep.
What?
Yep.
What?
That's literally happened to us. And I'm like, you know this girl's capping.
So I feel like that's where it turns into lying. Let's say somebody is exaggerating. They'll like throw a little like a little extra oomph to some of their stories.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. I think that's fun. But yeah, when you're like straight up lying, I think there's a difference.
When your recap of the story, it involves things that like didn't actually happen. So like I'm dramatic. So if my leg hurt, oh my gosh, everybody stop what you're doing. Somebody give me a wheelchair. I can't. Like I am dramatic. And I think in that sense of being so dramatic, I have it has an opportunity to exaggerate, but it's mostly things that involve like me. Like if don't braid my hair too tight. Ow. It don't hurt that bad, girl. It don't, right? But it hurts, so I'm exaggerating. But I think it's different when to lie is like to say something that just isn't true. And I take little white lies I don't care about. Like, girl, who cares, But when a friend is lying to me, not only does it insult my intelligence, but it's also just like, what kind of friend do you think I am that you can't tell me the truth and feel that I would be receiving of that information or accept you and whatever you have to say.
I agree.
So I then if you're a close friend to me, then I just feel like, damn, why you had to lie? Like it really does like put a damper on things. But I'm not dealing with no liar, so we're done.
It's especially when it's a close friend. I don't mind it when it's like a cute little high and by friend, not really a serious one.
Yeah.
But when it's a close friend and you find out that they are lying to you, it's very hurtful because I know for me, I'm a very open-minded and accepting person. So there's not a lot of things that you can tell me that's gonna make me look at you differently and also change the way our friendship continues. So when I find out that you lied to me about something major or even something minor, it's a little bit hurtful. Like you could have just told me the truth and it would have made both of our lives easier. Now you're lying and I can't even trust anything that you tell me going forward.
Right. No, I agree. I think, okay, so we all know a liar. We all have a friend. I'm thinking of one right now that just be lying. I have family members that just be lying. Do you just let a liar just be a liar or do you cut off ties?
I let a liar be a liar, but when it comes to the point where I've already had the conversation multiple times, just be honest with me. Just tell me the truth. Why'd you have to lie to me? You know I would understand. Why didn't you just tell me that? And I feel like I'm turning into a broken record. That's when I feel like I need to ghost you. I need to ghost you.
I think lying friends. Okay, so I again, like back in like, I forget what episode this was, we talked about different types of friends, right? And categories for friends. So my friends that are like my acquaintances, we hang out here and there. My friend is at such a good time. I don't care if you're a liar, right? Like I'm not doing anything with you to where if you lied, it would be detrimental to my life or what I got going on. So I'm okay with like, it is what it is. But at the same time, I'm gonna make sure that you know that I think that you be lying or that I know that you be lying, right? So whether I'm cracking jokes or whether I bring it to your attention, I'm going to be like, girl, you be lying. Like, can I believe this, Because I'm not like, it just needs to be known that is where you are in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you want them to be so aware that you know they're lying?
Because I feel like I'm hoping that you would stop lying,
Mhm.
but then also it just makes me feel better about myself being honest to you that you know that I think that you be lying.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like not in a way to like belittle them or anything like that, but like you need to know that I'm not dumb and I'm on to you. Like it just makes me feel better if I'm still gonna have you in my space.
I understand.
Does that make sense?
No, I feel that. And
Yeah.
I definitely feel that. For me, I don't care that they think that they may be getting one over on me or whatever, because it's like I know the truth in a way, and it's like I'm just waiting for you to tell me the truth.
Yeah.
But it's just, I don't know, it's just so disappointing when they like finally admit to it and you're like, that's something that you could have just told me.
Yeah. Do you think that in our path or in our journey of mental healing and therapy, because we're in therapy, do you think that an habitual liar is a boundary as you continue to heal?
Yeah, it is definitely, because it's like if you're lying to your close friend, then what else are you lying about? And I realize a lot of people who are habitual liars, they are the first person they are lying to is themselves. So if you're lying to yourself, then you don't know who you are.
Yeah, and that's just loaded.
Yeah,
and I don't got
that's
time
loaded,
to
and I'm
be
not,
a
and I'm
therapist.
sorry. I'm your friend, not your therapist.
Yeah. Wow, you put that beautifully.
Yeah,
I
you
echo
have.
that sentiment. You ate that up. You ain't leave no crumbs. Okay. You didn't use a knife and fork. Okay. Don't you hate when somebody, I don't know why I said that. Don't you hate when somebody drag out a thing? Like just keep the joke going. Okay. Well, y'all, we know y'all be lying out there. And if you're not the liar, we know you have a liar in your life. So come on and talk to us about the liars in your life. You can give us a story, or you can let us know a topic that you would like us to cover on the O Friend Podcast for our friendship segment. You can do that at ofriendpodcast@gmail.com. That is OHFRIEND. PODCAST. No, I just had a brain fart. PODCAST@gmail.com. Or you can drop down in the comments below on all streaming platforms and social media platforms at O Friend Podcast. Y'all, YouTube, Spotify video, O Friend Podcast. OHFRIEND PODCAST. I had to do it a last and final time to redeem myself just now. All right, but again, don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe. All right, we're gonna go into our final segment of the show, and that is in our. Okay, you here?
Yes, girl.
I said final segment of the show.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, let's do it again.
Okay, I was gonna say, go ahead, because I was gonna wait for you to finish in our city, and then I was gonna jump in.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm sorry, y'all. We don't have music right now, so we are the theme music. All right. Okay, we're gonna go into in our city,
where we talk about what's going on in our city, what's popping, bing bong
in these New York streets. Okay. I just have something really quick before we head out of here. And we now officially have 2 days to pass the bill to end qualified immunity. Please, 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 New York, call and or email our Senate representatives, Andrea Stewart Cousins or Carl Hasty. You can simply just say, I am a New York resident calling because in just the last few weeks, the New Yorkers have been devastated by a monumental rollback of our constitutional rights and multiple mass shootings. And then go on to saying that there is no justice as long as we do not hold police officers accountable and as long as they have qualified immunity. Please, 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 please continue to call and demand we pass the bill to end qualified immunity. Okay, your vote and your voice matters, people. So yeah, that's all I wanted to add. I thought it was really important, and now's the time. And to be honest, I didn't even know about this. A friend told me about it, and I was like, damn, so I think more people should hear about it. So definitely only 2 days left for them to pass the bill or not. And I don't really have trust in our system. So my my hope is not high right now, but I do think that this is something important and hope that we all can just make a phone call or shoot an email.
For mine, I don't really have one, but it's hot as hell outside.
It is hot.
Girl, it is hot in this city. I don't like being in the subway, being all scrunched up when it's all hot out and sticky, and even with the mask on, you can smell, and then it's hot with the mask on.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, I'm over it.
I just want y'all to carry travel size deodorant. All right. Well, guys, I'm Ty.
And I'm Jeff.
And this has been the Old Friend Podcast. Good night, guys.
Next week, y'all.